So we're here with Ben from the Golf Shop Online here at Stover Golf Club. We've got a par 3 here playing down here. We're going to talk about GPS or rangefinder, and we're actually going to do it with a device that's got both, because I always think if you can have everything, why would you not have everything?
Why not? Absolutely.
So what have we got in our hands? What's this product?
So this is the ShotScope Pro LX Plus. So as you can see, you've got the rangefinder, but you've also got the
GPS unit. This is detachable. So you can put it where you want. I often put this in my pocket. It clips to, it's got a magnetic holder as well, so you can clip it to like the buggy and things like that.
Yeah.
This also will allow you to collect stats.
Yes, yeah, correct. So you've got the, comes with the shot tracking options as well.
Yeah.
So I believe it's got the attachments that go into your clubs.
So what happens is I tag this basically to the unit. We're not in track mode at the moment. It gives a little buzz that you feel, so it gives you this little tactile buzz, and you know you've tagged. Then when you get home, you can look at your round and edit it if you need to. So if it's tagged you in the slight wrong position, or you've got the wrong tag in the wrong club, or you know you can just tidy it up. Or my putt didn't finish there. I had this amount of putts, because you forget to click a button, and then you can look at how you've performed afterwards. But the big question is, what are you if you've only got the choice for one of these, GPS or rangefinder, why and what would you use? So let's play this hole out and talk about it. So let's have, what's the GPS measurement? You're getting the slope measurement there. Before you give me the slope measurement, what's the GPS? So 196 middle, 185 front. So if I was GPSing, I would play that front yardage on this hole. That's as basic as I would do it, because it's so downhill. I'm just going to play the front yardage. What is the measured rangefinder yardage, because you've got the slope activated?
So with that one activated, that's saying 185.
And what's the front yardage?
185.
Yeah, so on that occasion I'm lucky.
Yep.
I know when I'm using front, middle and back that I'm going to be like relying on 5-6 yards kind of leeway. Yep. Do you know how I would use it as well? I would be, if I'm 1 under at this point, I would be using the exact yardage. If I'm 4 over at this point, what's the front yardage? Emotionally based measuring. So the slope on the GPS is very valuable in this situation, on the rangefinder is valuable, isn't it? Oh, I just pulled it a little. Catch that bunker, not the hard ground. Oh, it's got the hard ground. It's off.
Slightly better.
Other advantages with having GPS over rangefinder, if you imagine you didn't have a clear sight of view, so we were in that tree somewhere, so you couldn't see the flag, you can't physically laser it, can you?
No.
That's where GPS really does.
Yeah, that is it. It's where it does let itself down. It's just because you can't. If you've got nothing to measure, you need something in front of you. Which
is where having both obviously is the best option. But if you had to choose one or the other,
I mean, I've always been rangefinder through and through.
I was as well, but since I've got GPS, I don't pull my rangefinder that much.
True. It definitely has its perks. I've used a few more GPSs recently, and I'm on the edge a bit more. I'm on the edge. I've always been rangefinder, but there or thereabouts.
What I like about the GPS, it's just so quick and easy. You know, I'm not competing. If I'm just playing for fun, I think if I still competed, I'd definitely have both.
Yeah.
But if I was competing, I think I would edge towards rangefinder more than GPS, just so I would walk out of the trees and work it out.
Yeah.
As a social golfer, which is what I am pretty much now, I just like front, middle, back. Downhill, I'll play the front yardage. Uphill, I'll play the back. Into the wind, I'll play the back yardage. Downwind, I'll play the front yardage.
Yeah.
I'm not accurate enough to see any difference. So yeah, if I had to choose now, I would go more GPS for the easiness. I think if I was competing, I'd be rangefinder, but to be fair, I'm going both.